Hey everyone, it's just Jennifer Beauty here. Now today's episode is going to be all about selling products or the opportunity in your stories. And I am using an example. So if you've got a product that is going on offer, I've got a strategy here, easy for me to say, for you to be able to start selling up your feed and your stories to get maximum sales on that product. So grab a cuppa and listen in. I hope you find it useful. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button, leave me a 5-star rating and review. I would love you forever. And head on over to my Instagram at Just Jennifer Beauty. And if you're not currently with a network marketing company, or if you're looking for another one and you want to run in my team, then check the show notes below, because I have got an inquiry form that you can fill out and I will get back to you. Have a great day. Okay, so let's say you have 200 followers. They are your cold customers, okay? So they may be watching your content, you may or may not have reached out to them, but see them as your cold contacts. And they are people that you can start to nurture and hopefully bring forward over time for a conversion. Now, look at the people who are watching your stories. Whether they are liking or commenting on your stories, if they are watching them every day, they are your warm market, because they are into what you're putting down. They like you and they are following what you are talking about on a daily basis. So what we need to do is turn these silent eyes into engaged buyers using the power of Instagram stories. So first off, let's talk about the audience. So we all have them. We've got loyal followers who react to every story, and then we've got the silent watchers who, well, they just watch. Both of these are golden, but today I'm going to focus on awakening the silent majority. So picture this, it's like hosting a party. Some of your guests dance and the others hug the wall. And what's our job? To get everyone dancing. And the DJ for this job is consistency and posting with value and nurturing. So posting stories daily isn't just about showing up, it's about nurturing and encouraging engagement. And it turns a room of wallflowers into the life and soul of the party. And trust me, a smaller group of dancing guests beats a large crowd of wallflowers any day. Now, how do you convert these followers into buyers? It is all about know, like, trust. And you'll have heard me talk about this before. But Instagram stories are your best friend here. They peel back the curtain on your life, allowing your warm market to really get to know you. And here's a little secret. It's not just about the sale. It's about sharing moments, the highs, the lows, your favorite skincare hacks, or even a morning routine. This builds connection. It's genuine. And when it comes to selling, well, it becomes a conversion, not a pitch. And don't turn up on your stories looking absolutely immaculate all the time and having this sort of curated story video. Be authentic, be you. If one day you're having a really bad hair day, just go out on socials and talk about it. Whatever it is, people want to see, what you're doing in your spare time. Are you going to the gym, or what are you doing? Are you cooking a nice dinner for your partner? They want to see this because they're getting to know the real you. But with that being said, don't just post your stories for the sake of posting. Make sure that everything has some sort of value or is intentional for them to get to know you more. So whether it's showcasing the transformative power of product, sharing a personal success story or a team success story, or a review, or a before and after, or offering a peek into your journey, and make sure there's just value in every swipe. Be really intentional about this. Every story should answer a question. And don't be afraid to keep talking about your opportunity, your business, or, whatever it is you're selling from day to day, because not everyone is watching all of your stories every single day. They won't all be the same people. You're lucky if 10% of your following see your stories. So just bear that in mind. You know, people will say, oh, I posted about that offer or that opportunity or that topic last week, so I'm not going to do it now for 3 weeks. No, you are not talking about the opportunity or your business or what you have to offer them enough. Right, so I'm going to give you an example here of what you can do in your stories, and I am going to use the Exalt Neck Gel as an example because that is on offer with Temple Spa at the moment. So if you were thinking about stories and being intentional, what you would want to do is start talking about anti-aging for the neck and explaining to people why the neck ages quickly. Okay, so the neck has less sebaceous glands that produce oil than the face does. So it means that the skin cells don't have as much oil, so the skin gets crepey, skin gets dry, it ages quicker, and quite often people forget to extend their skincare down to their neck. So you'll be giving a bit of education to the problem, okay? And then people will want to know a little bit more. So what's the solution? So instead of holding up the product in your stories and saying this is what you need, look at the key ingredients that are in the product and then start talking about those ingredients and how they help the skin. And there's reasons for this. If you just hold up the product and mention it, you've got two different types of buyers, okay? The type A is a impulsive buyer. They will binge watch things and then they want to buy straight away. The second type of buyer watches, waits, researches, and then buys. So if you've got type B looking at your stories and you've mentioned the brand and the product, but not given enough education for them, what are they going to do? They're going to go onto Google and they're going to type it in and do their research. And you've probably lost them, unless they are loyal to you already, you've probably lost them as a customer because they'll click on another link and go and buy. And so you want to be able to give enough information for both type A and type B. So if it was me, I would put the product on my hand and I would show the actual product there without mentioning the name and talk about its benefits. And then what I would say is, if you want details of this product, then reply to this story with the word now. Okay, so that is servicing your type A purchasers. And then for the type Bs, if you need more information on how to care for the neck, then comment the word and make up a word, tree. Obviously, it's not going to be tree, but I can't think of anything right now. Comment the word tree and I will send you my free PDF document on how to manage the neck. Now, this doesn't have to be scary. What you can do is go into Canva and create a nice one-page document on what causes aging of the neck, ingredients that can help, maybe a little 30-second video of you applying the Exalt Neck Gel using the backs of your hands and explain why. And then at the bottom of that, there can be a button with click to buy. And it will go through to your website shop. You will want to have some before and after photos on that as well. So this is servicing the second type B purchaser. They need a bit more information to, look at the before and after photos and maybe some reviews that have come from the website. You can put those on the PDF. And then you've still got that link for them to go and buy so that they don't go off and buy somewhere else. And then to back all of this up, I will have done a reel about it as well, so that people, if they are browsing, will be going onto my feed and then seeing that there's a 2.5 minute video talking about everything to do with anti-aging of the neck. And don't forget the saying, it takes 7 exposures to make a sale. So make sure that people are seeing those touch points. If you are really going for a specific product that you are looking to sell, make sure it's in your feed with a reel. Make sure there is a static or a carousel post, and also make sure that it is in your stories, and continue that touch point throughout the whole week of your stories, because as I say, different people are going to be looking at your stories at different times. And if anyone engages or likes your story, go into the DMs and chat to them. Thanks so much for liking my story about the anti-aging of the neck. Is there anything I can help you with? Don't say like, oh, can I send you the product? Is there anything that I can help you with for anti-aging of the neck? Ask them an open question so that they come back to you and say, yeah, are there any, is there anything I should be doing? Okay, what are you doing for it at the moment? Are you cleansing your neck? Are you using SPF? Do you have a specific neck gel? Because a body cream or a face moisturizer isn't going to give your neck what it needs. And that's where you are giving them even more value. You are building that connection. People are knowing, liking, starting to trust you. And that's when you can give them the link to the neck gel, or you can give them a sample. And don't forget to keep people engaged using story stickers. So things like polls, like the love heart slider, things like questions box. Ask open questions and ask simple questions that people will want to get involved in. And that will help boost the engagement and also boost the connection too. If you found this episode useful, please do me a massive favour and hit the subscribe button. And why not go and find me on Instagram at JustJenniferBeauty. Have a great day.